You cannot want more for someone else than they want from themselves. Still recovering from the last person that totally drained you. Everyone is responsible for their own success. Hi, I'm Dr. V. Boykin, a former single mom, stripper, felon, now a doctor, keynote speaker, and author of Fix Your Face and Watch Your Tone. I help marginalized communities achieve a more personal and professional, equitable experience. How much should you help? It's a question that I was recently discussing with someone that literally gives back all the time. That is their full-time job. Helping people, mentoring people, providing solutions, being an advisor, being a sponsor. I mean, this person does it all and they do it all day long. And we were discussing who should you help? And when do you know if you're helping or you're pushing someone that doesn't want to be pushed? And it's not an easy question to answer. Many times as people with good intentions help others, they just get burnt out. They're like, you know what? I've just had enough. It is exhausting trying to support this person or these people. And when I say these people, let's be clear. I'm not talking about a category like these people. We had a presidential candidate do that once. That's not what I mean. I'm not talking about those people. But this group of individuals that I've been helping from various walks of life, I'm just exhausted by helping them or from helping them. And there's really a couple things you need to think about when you are attempting to help someone else. Number one, how far you should go. And that's something you want to decide early and even before you start helping if possible. But at any point along the way, if things seem out of balance, pause and really ask yourself, how far are you willing to go to help this person? How much time, how much resources, emotional or financial, you're willing to invest? So get real clear on that. Another thing you want to talk and think about and really consider is you cannot want more for someone than they want for themselves. You cannot have a higher bar, have a higher threshold, have a higher amount of drive, have a higher expectation of an outcome than that person has actually agreed to and committed to for themselves. That doesn't mean you can't coach them up, you can't be aspirational, you can't encourage them to dream more. But at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, so to say, you can't be up at night thinking about their future if they're asleep or at the club. It doesn't work that way. Everyone is responsible for their own success, first and foremost. And you cannot substitute your desires, ambitions, even the greatness you see in them for their own ambition and their own desires and their own drive. You are helping. You are not becoming the surrogate for their life. So you can't. You can't because it won't work. You can't because you'll become exhausted. You can't because you'll become disappointed. You can't because you'll become burnt out. And the next person that comes along that's ready for the help and needs the help and is receptive won't get the best of you because you're still recovering from the last person that totally drained you of all of your energy and all of the resources that you have to share and give to the world. So it's good to help people, but that doesn't mean forcing, dragging, or pulling them along on their own journey. You can encourage them. You can ask them questions that allow them to question themselves. You can participate in dreaming a bit bigger for them and asking them to consider it as an eventuality, as something that could happen. But it is never your job to want more for someone else to the point of your exhaustion. It won't work. And we don't need more incredible people that are willing to help become jaded because those that they've helped before, they weren't helping, they were dragging along this journey of life. So for all of you wonderful people out there who want to help, and for all of you wonderful people out there who are considering how to help, make sure you get really clear on what help looks like for you, what your boundaries are and how far you're willing to go to help someone, and get really clear on not positioning yourself so that you're wanting more for the other person than the work that person is actually ready to put in, willing to put in, and wanting to put in. So keep helping people. Just make sure you're helping them, not dragging them.